departed Cherry Cove, Bravo 7.
Just wanted to let you guys know that we departed Cherry Cove, Bravo 7. Over.
Calling, guys. Have a good trip home. We'll see you soon.
Alright, thanks for a good weekend. Out.
8 a.m. we departed our mooring at Cherry Cove. Just past Eagle Reef here. Then Holland's Landing, Emerald Bay up ahead of us. Debbie is getting ready for some serious fishing business. So this is my opinion, most beautiful spot of Catalina. We're just heading towards the northwest end here. I believe that peak is Silver Peak. Been wanting to do Santa Barbara Island for a while now. I think we've got pretty good conditions for it. So we shoved off, a little after 8. It's about 20 till 9. We're making pretty good time. I think we've been doing around 6.2 knots. And I think the wind and the swells are coming around. It'll slow us down a little bit. All right, here's the northwest end. And a really good shot of Eagle Rock here. And you can see the fishing fleets out here. Debbie's fishing with the Cuban yo-yo hand reel. I think she's super determined. I think she's gonna show them up. It's beautiful here. So we got the ship over to starboard. His ship name and all that stuff's not coming up on AIS. I can see that he's 3 miles out and that he's turning slightly to port. So he's going to stay about 3 miles out. All right, just showed up. It's the Horizon Pacific, and it's a 247 meter cargo ship. That's outside the shipping lane, so they've turned and they're headed west to Honolulu. I just got my first spotting of Santa Barbara Island. I can see a little mound out there, about 5 to 10 degrees, maybe 5 degrees off to starboard. Catalina behind us in the distance. So at current rate, it's 9:30 right now. We should be pulling into Santa Barbara Island a little after 12:30. So we've got 3 hours and some change to go. A little after 11 a.m. and we are just a little bit less than 9 nautical miles from Santa Barbara Island. There's a clear view of the island in front of us. And not much wind on the water. You can see a little bit of a breeze kind of filling in here. But there's really been hardly any wind. So we've had it's been straight up motoring. We've had the sails down. What little tiny breeze we have is straight on the nose. It's not slowing us down too much. Swells are pretty easy, so it's been a pretty chill adventure so far heading towards Santa Barbara. A little over 2 miles to Santa Barbara Island. All right, we're successfully anchored here at Santa Barbara Island. These cool caves. And towards the south part of the island, there's a cool blowhole down there that we noticed. And then this structure here, I'm not sure. It's probably pretty sketchy getting up there. We might try and go in. Looks like the tide is down a little bit. I should mention we're anchored in about 45 feet of depth. We've got all 300 feet of chain out, or darn near it. We've got these zip ties to count, but it's hard for anyone who's dropping the chain. It just drops so fast. It's hard to keep track of it. So we wound up putting it all out. That's, you know, get us close to a 6-to-1 scope, and we've got it snubbed with the bridle here. We set the Anchor feels like it's set pretty hard.
Right in the steps.
So I think we're set well.
Just to the
We haven't moved since we dropped anchor. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. And looks like we've got plenty of room at this point to shore, as well as the only sole other boat that's anchored here. All right, here's the landing at Santa Barbara Island. Swell's coming in. This looks sketchy AF. I mean, you got to get in like somewhere around the pilings or climb up on the.
And then
there's a sea lion underneath those pilings that looks like he's pissed off. We can get a little closer and look at it.
Okay.
All right, there's our sea lion friend.
keeldragger on standby on 69.
He bugged out. So we there's barnacles and shit or mussels or whatever. Pretty sharp. I don't think we flattened the dinghy. We're anchored out there a good ways. We easily could have come in closer, but
This is so pretty right here.
I think we're good for a while. I think launching is going to be a little harder than it was coming in. Doing a little bit of climbing. Here's the front side. You can't even see where keeldragger is at this point from this vantage. There's a sailboat way out there coming in. Then the back side. All right, we're gonna hit the signal peak here, summit. All right, onward and upward. Seen a couple of these bones and feathers. Not sure what's eating those. Backside of Santa Barbara Island. We're up pretty close to the peak here. Yeah, I was debating whether to head back or to go around this loop, and just a few extra feet. I had no idea that these rocks and everything were out here. Just kind of blown away. It's unbelievable. A few more boats have pulled in for the afternoon. Swell doesn't look too bad at the moment. About 20 till 7 a.m. on Sunday. We didn't move last night. It's pretty quiet. There's one group of guys in a boat. Seemed like they were having a pretty good time. We had a pretty good time last night, but we were in the same spot. Looks like the dive boat behind us got up and took off already. One thing I did hear is a sea lion. I could hear him swimming around and coming up for breaths. And at one point I heard a thud on the boat. I thought maybe he jumped on the boat, but that was, I think that was somebody up front in the boat that made a noise at the same time. So Debbie stayed with the boat yesterday. She didn't get to hike with the rest of us, with Katie and Carmen and I. So we're gonna probably, before we head out, circumnavigate the island, just power around it and let Debbie see what the other side looks like. There's some cool features over there. We can see what it looks like from the water. So we'll probably do that first, and then we'll make our way out of here. Pretty amazing view here. The sun poking through the clouds. Catalina Island in the backdrop. About 20 till 8. We just hauled up the anchor. Came up really well. We had all full 300 feet of chain out. We didn't budge overnight, and it's nice. think it's a sandy holding area here because we pulled up the chain. There's very little kelp on the chain, and the anchor came up clean, which is really nice. So we didn't really have a big mess to deal with as we pulled up the chain. Nothing like the thick clay mud in Newport. Check out this blowhole over here. I'll see if I can get it on film. There you go.
There it is.
Pretty sweet. They have these blowholes all over the place. Looking back at the anchorage, and we're kind of trying to skirt these big ass kelp fields here.
Wait,
Good
where?
shot of the blowhole there.
Wait, where?
So Katie, there's a black patch with what looks like a bunch of white dots, and then there's another patch to the left of that.
Yeah, they're both cormorants.
They're both cormorants. So a bunch of them kind of all huddled there. Shot now of Santa Barbara Island, and then if you look way off in the distance is Catalina. Alright, we're way out there, so they may not show up, but there's a bunch of dolphins just jumping straight out of the water. Yeah, they're going airborne. The southbound shipping lanes right now. Here's the Ever Legend right now bearing down on us. Large container ship. He's gonna get a little bit less than 1.5 miles away from us, but we're just now starting to cross his bow. Getting close, so we hold our course and we're good. Out of the southbound shipping lanes, there's the Ever Legend. About 1.7 miles behind us. It's a 335 meter long by 47 meter wide container ship. All right, a little after 3:30, we are inside of LA Harbor, and we're getting the usual 21 plus knot apparent winds on our nose coming in. Like it does every afternoon, it seems. Approach here for the marina. It's ripping. Slow down a little bit. We were getting 20 knots coming in.